In this video, let's see some of the datetime functions that are available in SQL Server. First one that I want to discuss is getDate. That will basically return the current date time. So what we can do, I can go to my database and I can say select getDate. If I execute this, I will get the current system date time, right? Because in my machine currently the time is 1540. So that's what I'm getting here. So this is how the get date will work. It is very simple function and mostly used in the SQL Server to get the current date and time. And we have this current timestamp also, current underscore timestamp. This will also give the same time as the get date, but this will follow the ANSI standard. So if I copy this and execute this also, I will select both of these, get date and current timestamp. I will get the same thing, but this one basically will follow the ANSI standards. Then we have the sys date time, which stands for system date and time. This will return the date and time with higher precision. Let's copy this and let me put this also. So I am executing get date and sys date time. Let's see the difference between these two. So with the get date, you will get the seconds at the 0.393, only 3 decimal points, but here you are getting more decimal points. So this sys date time will give you more precise date and time. Sys time offset, it will return the date and time with time zone offset. Okay, let's see this also with an example. Okay, let me execute both of these. So I am calling, when I'm calling this sys date time offset, I am getting this plus 5 and 30 because my time zone is ahead 5 hours and 30 minutes from the UTC time zone. That's why I'm getting this also. So this is the difference between sys date time and sys date time offset. Basically both will give the same time, but here you will know like in which time zone you are working. Then we have get UTC date. If you don't want your local date and time, then you can use get UTC date function. And if you execute this, you will get the time and date, but this is not your local time. This is what the UTC time zone, right? So you will get the UTC time using this function. Similar to this, we have sys UTC date time. Again, it is pretty much similar to the get UTC date, but here you will get the time more precisely. If I execute both of these, you will notice here I'm getting 3 decimal points. Here I'm getting more decimal points. So this is more precise. So here is the key differences between all these functions. Get date will give you time of local zone and precision is normal here. Get current timestamp is also same. Sys date time is also giving you local time zone, but here you will get the higher precision. Sys date time offset will give you local time plus the offset, meaning in which time zone you are working. If you notice, when I was executing this here, sys date time offset, I am getting this plus 530 also, correct? So this is what the offset is all about. Then we have the get UTC to get the time zone of UTC. Similarly, we have sys UTC date time that is same as the get UTC date, but with the higher precision.